Your dog needs emergency surgery. The vet says it will cost $8,000. You have two choices. You can pay out of pocket, drain your savings, and hope nothing else goes wrong. Or you can file a claim with your pet insurance. But here is the secret that most vets will not tell you. Many of them hate pet insurance.
They say it is a hassle. They say it does not pay enough.
They say it delays treatment. But here is the number that should make you ignore them. 75% of pet owners will face an unexpected veterinary bill of over $2,000 in their pet's lifetime. Without insurance, 40% of pet owners would struggle to pay that bill. Some would even consider euthanasia because they cannot afford care. Your vet hates pet insurance because they have to wait for reimbursement. But your wallet will love it when that $8,000 surgery turns into a $500 deductible. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly why some vets dislike pet insurance, the 3 hidden reasons you should buy it anyway, and how to choose a policy that works for both you and your veterinarian. I will break down the difference between accident-only, accident and illness, and wellness plans. You will learn about waiting periods, pre-existing condition exclusions, and the one coverage that is almost always a waste of money. I will also cover the specific rules for the UK and Canada, where pet insurance is even more common. If you have a furry family member, this video could save you from choosing between your savings account and your pet's life. Let me start with the elephant in the room. Why do so many vets hate pet insurance? The answer is not what you think. It is not because the insurance is bad. It is because the reimbursement process is slow and unpredictable. When you bring your pet to an emergency clinic, the vet wants to be paid immediately. Most pet insurance plans are reimbursement-based. You pay the vet up front, then submit a claim, and wait weeks to get your money back. This puts financial pressure on you, the pet owner. The vet sees you stressed about money instead of focused on your pet's health. That frustration gets directed at the insurance company. Also, some vets have had bad experiences with certain insurers denying claims or paying less than expected. They generalize that experience to all pet insurance. But here is the pattern interrupt that most vets will not tell you. The same vets who hate pet insurance will also tell you that they have seen animals put down because the owner could not afford treatment. I have spoken to emergency vets who have seen families choose euthanasia for a treatable blocked bladder because the surgery cost $3,000. That family did not have pet insurance. They did not have $3,000. Their dog died. That is the real tragedy. Pet insurance is not perfect, but it is far better than the alternative. Now let me break down how pet insurance actually works. There are 3 main types. Accident-only policies cover injuries like broken bones, cuts, and swallowed objects. They are cheap, often $10 to $15 per month. Accident and illness policies are the most common. They cover accidents plus diseases like cancer, diabetes, infections, and allergies. They cost $20 to $60 per month depending on your pet's age and breed. Wellness plans cover routine care like vaccinations, dental cleanings, and checkups. These are almost never worth it. You are essentially prepaying for predictable expenses. You are better off saving that money in a separate account now. Here is the most important concept in pet insurance: pre-existing conditions. Almost no pet insurance covers pre-existing conditions. That means if your dog has a skin allergy before you buy the policy, any future treatment for that allergy will be denied. This is the #1 reason claims get denied. That is why you must buy pet insurance when your pet is young and healthy. Do not wait until they get sick. By then, it is too late. Another critical concept is the waiting period. Most policies have a waiting period of a few days to a few weeks after you buy before coverage starts. For accidents, the waiting period is often 2 to 3 days. For illnesses, it is often 14 to 30 days. That means if your pet gets sick the day after you buy the policy, you are not covered. Buy early. Now let me give you the real reasons you should still buy pet insurance, even if your vet hates it. Reason 1. The cost of emergency veterinary care has skyrocketed. An MRI for a dog can cost $3,000. Cancer treatment can cost $10,000. Emergency surgery for a foreign body ingestion can cost $4,000 to $8,000. Without insurance, you are looking at a bill that is higher than most people's emergency savings. Pet insurance turns that unpredictable expense into a predictable monthly premium. Reason 2. Pet insurance gives you the freedom to make medical decisions based on what is best for your pet, not what you can afford. I have heard too many stories of people choosing a less effective treatment because it was cheaper, or waiting too long to go to the vet because they were afraid of the cost. Insurance removes that barrier. You can say yes to the MRI, yes to the surgery, yes to the specialist. Reason 3. New treatments are expensive but effective. Chemotherapy for dogs is now common. Physical therapy, hydrotherapy, and even acupuncture are available. These treatments can extend your pet's life and improve their quality of life, but they are expensive. Insurance makes them accessible. Now let me address the specific complaints vets have and how you can work around them. Complaint 1. Reimbursement takes too long. Solution. Use a credit card to pay the vet up front. Then submit your claim immediately. Many insurers now offer direct deposit within a week. Some insurers, like Trupanion, offer direct pay to vets who have signed up for their system. Ask your vet if they participate. If enough pet owners demand direct pay, more vets will sign up. Complaint 2. Claim denials are frustrating. Solution. Read your policy carefully before you buy. Understand what is covered and what is excluded. Ask about pre-existing conditions. Keep detailed medical records. If a claim is denied, appeal. Many denials are overturned on appeal. Complaint 3. Premiums go up as your pet ages. This is true. Pet insurance premiums increase as your pet gets older because the risk of illness increases, but the increase is gradual. And you can lock in a rate by buying a policy that does not increase with age, though those are rare. Compare the cost of insurance over your pet's lifetime to the cost of a single emergency. Insurance wins? Now let me give you a real-world example. A family in Colorado adopted a Labrador puppy. They bought an accident and illness policy with a $500 deductible and 80% reimbursement for $25 per month. When the dog was 3 years old, it ate a sock and needed emergency surgery. The total bill was $4,500. The insurance paid 80% of the bill after the deductible, about $3,200. The family paid $1,300 out of pocket. Without insurance, they would have paid $4,500. Over the next 10 years, they paid about $3,000 in premiums. They filed 2 other claims totaling another $5,000. Their net benefit was over $4,000. They saved money and had peace of mind. Now let me give you an example of a bad policy. A family in Texas bought a wellness plan for their cat. They paid $35 per month for coverage that included an annual exam, vaccines, and a dental cleaning. The annual value of those services was about $300. They paid $420 in premiums. They lost $120. That is why wellness plans are a waste. Skip them. Self-insure for routine care. So how do you choose the right pet insurance? Follow these steps. Step 1. Buy young. The best time to buy is when your pet is a healthy puppy or kitten. You will lock in lower rates and avoid pre-existing condition exclusions. Step 2. Choose accident and illness coverage. Skip wellness. Accident only is too limited. Illness coverage is essential. Step 3. Compare deductibles. A higher deductible lowers your monthly premium, but make sure you can afford the deductible if something happens. $500 is a common sweet spot. Step 4. Compare reimbursement rates. Most plans offer 70, 80, or 90% reimbursement. 90% costs more per month, but pays more when you file a claim. Run the numbers based on your pet's expected health. Step 5. Check for annual or lifetime limits. Some policies cap payouts at $5,000 or $10,000 per year. That is too low for a major illness. Look for unlimited or high limits. 6. Read the exclusions. Hip dysplasia is often excluded in large breed dogs if you buy the policy too late. Bilateral conditions are often excluded. Know what is not covered. Now let me talk about the UK and Canada. In the UK, pet insurance is even more common than in the US. The market is mature, and many vets are accustomed to direct claims. You can often submit claims electronically, and your vet may be paid directly. The same principles apply. Buy accident and illness coverage. Avoid wellness. In Canada, pet insurance is similar to the US. Trupanion and Pet Plan are popular. The key difference is that Canadian premiums are often lower because vet costs are slightly lower, but emergency care is still expensive. Do not skip insurance. Now, let me address the objection that you can just save money in a separate account. That is called self-insuring. It works if you are disciplined and if your pet does not have a major emergency in the first few years. The problem is that the first major emergency often happens before you have saved enough. If you put $50 per month into a savings account, after 1 year, you have $600. An emergency surgery costs $4,000. You are $3,400 short. Insurance would have covered most of that. Self-insuring works for routine care, not for catastrophes. Here is a hidden benefit of pet insurance. Some policies include coverage for behavioral therapy, alternative therapies, and even cremation or burial. Read the fine print. These extras can add value. Let me also mention the breed factor. Some breeds are prone to specific conditions. Bulldogs and hip dysplasia, Great Danes and bloat, Persians and kidney disease. If you have a breed with known health issues, pet insurance is even more important. The premiums may be higher, but the risk is higher too. Now let me give you a final warning. Do not wait until your pet is sick to buy insurance. Once a condition is noted in your pet's medical records, it is a pre-existing condition. No policy will cover it. That means if your dog has a skin rash today and you buy insurance tomorrow, that skin rash is excluded forever. Buy early. Buy before your first vet visit. Let me recap the key takeaways. Number 1. Some vets hate pet insurance because of slow reimbursement and claim denials. But they have also seen pets die because owners could not afford treatment. Number 2. Accident and illness policies are the best value. Skip wellness plans. Number 3. Pre-existing conditions are not covered. Buy insurance when your pet is young and healthy. Number 4. Waiting periods apply. Do not wait until an emergency